Are you interested in growing your own food, possibly a small tree in your backyard? I would start with growing moringa if I were you. I've been growing moringa trees for about 10 years, and this beautiful tree here is actually only a few years old. I've been cutting her back so that way she has a really nice bushy crown that I can eat fresh moringa greens from every single day. Mm. And I want to teach you how you can get started growing moringa trees today. Start from a seed or start from a very young tree. Stay tuned to learn how you can get started growing a moringa tree in your own backyard with these very simple tools and steps that I'm going to teach you. And I'll show you how I did the whole process and how you'll be able to grow moringa trees like this so you can eat more from your own backyard. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Here's our marvelous moringa tree starter kit. Inside, already wrapped for you, are the moringa trees. It also has the biostimulant 4-ounce extract. Spray this or pour this as a liquid fertilizer in your pots or in your trees. Also, it comes with 20 seeds and the moringa biostimulant powder. See that scan right there? Boom. Good stuff. 4 ounces of that, 4 ounces of extract, 20 seeds, and at least 5 trees. Some of these might even have more. So let's go ahead and open her up and see what happens inside of this package. This is the moringa tree starter kit, and it comes with 5 trees, at least 5 trees inside. And we'll show you what to do with these 5 trees once you get them. Look at those beautiful tubers. We only want to ship them in the mail once they have really nice tubers on them. That way they can survive the trip, and they can also have enough energy to restart for you when you get them at home. So you can stick them in a pot or stick them in the ground. And I'll show you what this looks like. After a few weeks, they'll start resprouting from these little moments right here. So it's going to restart from here. It's going to restart from here. This little collar here. This little collar right here. See that right there? It's going to restart from there. This could restart from here. I tried to make sure I cut them so that way they all at least have a collar. Right, that one there. And if not, what's going to happen is when you get them in the soil or in the dirt, they're going to restart a whole new sprout down here. So like even like this moment right here would start a whole new sprout. Or like that moment right there would start a whole new sprout. Or that. And so that's what's so great about these trees, is that if this stem dies, it'll start a whole new one like right there. At that spot right there. That spot right there. See that? It's already kind of got a little notch to it. That'll pop out a whole new top. But let's get these in the ground. Okay, we got an order for starter kits. We just want to carefully pull out these young tuber trees. See what we got here? Oh yes, perfect. These little starter kits, and then I'll cut this back here and we'll stick these in the boxes just like this, and they'll regrow wherever you are. And then I'll go ahead and eat these and dry some of these grains. So we ship 5 of these young trees just like this in the mail. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go ahead and throw in an extra one here just because these 2 are small. Let's see, maybe this one's a little bit bigger. And so I'll just give them big ones. I want to give them the biggest ones for the order because they usually last the best. and I try to cut it before or above that collar that's right there. Do you see that little nick? That's right there. That's called a collar. I try to cut it above the first collar so that way they regrow from there. If you cut it below the first collar, they resprout new stems. If you cut it above the first collar, they branch out more. Okay, so we got a couple greens here that I can use just for my salad today. Keep these in there, and we're just going to go through all of these pots this season. They're just going to keep getting bigger. See here, this is a nice one. So we got a couple of starter kit orders that we're getting out anyways, so might as well just pull these out. Nice. And I can even eat some of these root tubers. I'll wash them up and just eat it as a snack as well. They're a really good snack, really very mineral rich. And I'll leave the rest of these in here for the next time I come by. I try to keep them, try not to disrupt them too much. Like this one now is not in competition with the ones that were here. So now this one is gonna get big. All right, we pulled out our first couple trees for the starter kit. We just pulled these out of the pots. They have really nice tubers. We're gonna go ahead and get them in the box now. Let's go ahead and get these cut back before we put them in the box. Look at all these nice greens that they have too. Wow. These are only 4 weeks old. That's what happens when you focus on growing them during the season. They grow the best, starting April 1st. Okay, so we got our trees ready. We're gonna go ahead and put these in the boxes, but we wanna put them in the boxes like this. So we're gonna save all these greens, and we're gonna get all these little trees back. So that way when they go in the box and they arrive to you at your front door, these will resprout. Just stick those in a pot or in the ground and they'll resprout. And then I get to use these greens and dry them. See, look at that, nice. This is only 4-6 weeks old. Great, nice. So we'll wrap these up. These will go inside of each one of our starter kits. When you get them, go ahead and just soak them in some water to rehydrate them for maybe a couple hours, maybe even overnight, and then stick them in a pot or stick them in the ground from there, and they'll resprout all new tips from this moment right here. They'll resprout all new tips from right there, and that's why I leave those on. Now in the box I may go ahead and take that off like that, so that way when they arrive to you, you're not like, hey, they're dead, oh no, it's dead. But really what you're getting is this. This is the juice right here. This is what you want. This is the most important part. Go ahead and turn that back. Get those off. We'll get all these little greens off of here. I just want to make this first step and get them all cut back like this. Okay, all cut up, all washed up. We're ready to put these in the box. This is how they're gonna come to you, just like this, fresh. We're gonna put 5 of these in a box, wrap them up, and you're gonna get fresh live trees in the brand new 2024 Moringa Tree Starter Kit. All right, so we got our Moringa Tree Starter Kit. And inside we've got our trees, the biostimulant extract, as well as some seeds and some bio powder. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix some of this bio powder in with some soil. And we got a little bit of soil back here. So mix some of this in. Now this kit just really comes with trees and the powder and the extract and the seeds. But you can always add and get any kind of soil with perlite or anything, but we just wanted to make sure that you're adding some of that bio powder in there for sure, for the minerals and the vitamins. So these are little like 4-inch cups, 6-inch cups. And you can do this really quickly on your kitchen table or outside on a table like this. Perfect, that's just enough soil. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's extra. There's an extra one. You never know. You might get an extra tree in your kit. Oh, it just sounds like we just made a sale. We'd love for you to purchase a Moringa tree starter kit because it comes with 5 trees inside just like this. At least 5 trees that you can begin to pot up like this in your pots. I'm going to try to get that root all the way down in there. This is going to help it regrow really quickly, get some solid roots, and then you can pot her up into a bigger pot. You want to keep this in the shade until she sprouts fresh greens. You don't want to bury them too much, but I'm just topping this off, making sure that they're at least covered. Boom. And that's it. You just want to keep them protected, shaded, and then now also fed. So let's go ahead and feed our babies now. And you've always got extra seeds in case any of these pass or don't make it. Also, so that way you can restart at least 20 new seeds. There's also more instructions inside here too. Let's water it in with some biostimulant extract. Okay, we're back with our biostimulant and some water. Let's go ahead and put some of this in. So it'll be wrapped up top, brand new. All right, so then you want to put there's 4 ounces in here, and that's a gallon. And so 1 ounce can be about 32 ounces or a liter. So we really only want to use like half an ounce. Let's see if I can get through here. Oh, look, there's a little stick in here maybe. Oh, good. Boom, perfect. Pop that out. We do that so it doesn't leak. This is just really a couple drops to just give it some food. It doesn't even really need to be a full ounce. And then from here, I actually like to put them in a tray. So I put them in a tray. There we go. That helps to keep the water in on the bottoms, keeps it moist, and then we just water it in. Give them some food, give them some good water, and keep them moist until they resprout. And then after they resprout, you can put them in the ground or in a bigger pot. You can constantly pot them up, but at least this is a good start to get them to come back from the travel. Nice little small pots, just like this, under a nice shady tree outside if it's warm. And if not, go ahead and keep them inside, and you can sprout them under a light like this, and then they'll resprout bushy, bushy, bushy trees. Thanks for watching. Now is literally the best time to start sprouting moringa trees. These babies come in the mail in the Moringa Tree Starter Kit. I just potted them up to show you what they would look like when you get them at home. Get them in nice small little 4-inch cups, and then they'll start resprouting either new sprouts from the collars over here like this, where that little sprout is coming in, where those little marks are on the stem. And if they don't resprout from there, then they're going to resprout from the root. And so just get them in, keep them watered, keep them in a shady spot, and they'll treat you right, and they'll get you nice fresh greens in no time. And then you can get them either in bigger pots or in the ground from here, your choice. You can either put them in the ground right away or just put them in pots. This is the Moringa tree starter kit. So after getting them in the ground a few weeks ago, about 3-4 weeks ago, now they're all with wood. They all came back with new stems. These are from tubers that I planted in the ground a few weeks ago. Look at that, it already got wood on it. All new stems on all of these trees here on this raised bed. Look at this one down here. Huge. So she'll come back as long as she has a tuber. Get her in a raised bed and she'll also look like this too. These ones are just coming back from being planted as a tuber. See, they have all new stems on them. See that? All new branches. Some came back with multiple tips. But this is a raised bed that you can restart all of your trees with tubers. Now they all have roots and wood, really, and greens. Now I can cut all these back again and get some of these greens and use them. So that's how you plant the tubers in the ground. So this is what it looks like when you get it in the mail. The Moringa Tree Starter Kit with live trees, seeds, biostimulant. You can actually check the scan out there for more info. And it comes with seeds and bio powder and bio extract.